array2 that you have used through the map function, using one through the callback method, another one through the directly map function without any kind of callback method. Okay. Next, we'll create some other example array related to implement some more thing. Next file you will create array3 array3.js in the same folder array3.js. array3.js. In array3.js, we will create again an array. First try one single dimensional array variable. You can write call maybe item equal to you can follow a square bracket and keep inside some item name, example laptop. Then we can keep inside call mouse. Then we can keep inside call something keyboard. Next we can keep inside call something water. Next we can write call bottle. Next we can write call. Can write here something called internet. Right. So this become the list of items. Now you need to display this data again using two methods. One is through the map, another one is through the for each. Map also will help you. Last class you have seen, you displayed through the map method. You will try one more through the for each. Map and for each both will follow in this to read the data from array. So we are going to write another one that is called first array hope you created. Now come down, print here console.log the total elements. ELEMENTS total elements. Your array.length that is called item.length. Array.length that is called item.length. Item.length. So it will help us to get the length of the element, how many elements we have inside the array, that length it should print. You can check in CMD, go to the CMD, and in CMD you can run it and get the length through this node space your file name array3. It will give you the total elements are the total elements 6. Okay, total elements 6. Correct. So you got the length. Next, after this, come down, write the map function. What is the array? Array is for item.map. Item.map. Inside the item array, whichever the element we have, that all the element one by one will get read by the item function. A map function. Map function will read individual element one by one. How many times you have element, how many element you have inside the array. The map function is going to call itself that many times. 6 we have. So map function will call itself total 6 times. Okay. Inside that, now you will split the value and position. So first you can write call value and second you can write call position. This is variable, it can be anything. Okay. The first variable is value and second variable is called position. This is called fat arrow. When you write the single time equal to single arrow, what you follow? You follow single line and then arrow key. Now you are following the double line, then arrow. So that becomes a fat arrow. Okay. See, when we write like this is also arrow only, but it is not fat arrow. It's a single arrow. When you write double equal to and then you write like this, it's called a fat arrow. Okay. So fat arrow. Now come inside. You will write here console.log console.log console.log. You will print here the index is comma in position. The index is comma position. After that again you will keep comma. Write data is you will write here call value. Data is called value. Right. So what it will print? It will output will come the index 0 and data is which one? Laptop. Second line it will print the index is 1, data is mouse. Okay, that way it will print total 6 times. We can check here array 3. What is printing? The index 0, data is laptop. The index is 1, data is mouse. The index is 5 and the data is internet. Last value. Okay, hope ready. Next, after this, how you will print the same array in reverse order? Okay, how you will print the same array in reverse order? We have a function called reverse. Reverse meaning is the last element should print first. So what is the last? Internet. Internet should print first. So you will use a function here next. First write console.log array in reverse order. Array in reverse order. Okay, array in reverse order. So what we'll do for that? We'll go inside and we'll write here name of the array. What is that? Item dot reverse. Reverse is a predefined function of JavaScript. REVERS, reverse. It will just reverse your array. Last element will become the first element. Okay. Internet will come on 0 position. And laptop will go to the 6th position. Okay. Just like it is something. You are turning it back. Okay. Now, once array reverse will happen, then you will apply the map function. So what it says item dot reverse. First reverse the item, and after reversing the item, apply the map function. So map function again is going to read from the beginning only. It is not going to read from last. It will read from beginning itself. But now your array is reverse. Your array is going to produce the data from the last. Last element become the first element. Okay, right here, you can write call anything, name of the item, as well as index of the item. I have told you in the last example also, this two what you are writing, both are the name of the variable. It can be anything. Okay, so now we wrote call name. In the previous what we have written? Value. Correct? Here we wrote as a index. Previous what we have written? Position. It can be variable. It's a variable. A and B, no problem. A will hold the value and B will hold the position. Okay, so now in name is going to hold the value and the index is going to hold the position. You will write below console.log. The item is the index is. First, the index is, comma index, comma, the value is, name. The value is name. Printing, what is the value? Check once. Right? You can see in the reverse order. Internet is available on 0 position. Bottle is available on 1 position. Now the data is reading from the last. Okay. But what happened? Map function is not reading from the last. Reverse has made your function as a LIFO, last in first. So last element become as a first element. Position is changed completely. Okay, last value came into the first and first value went to the last. Index position remain same. Okay, then you are able to see internet on 0 position and the last element on last position, right? Save it. So this happened through the which function? Through the map function. Map function. Now using map function, write one more example. There you print only value. Let's go here. Console.log. If anyone asks, using map function, can you print only value? Only value of array? Can you print only value of the array? Okay, write map function as what you have written before and print only the name. Don't print the index. Write the map function item.map. Print the value of array, element of the array. So what is the item? Array name is item.map. Inside that, you will write here call name and you will write again call index. And print only name. Don't print the index. Console.log. Print only the name. Print only the name. Yeah, got it. Check now. Is it printing only name? It should print only name. Only name, right? This way also you can print the name, and one more method is there. Let's write that method also. So here what you are doing, you are capturing the index also and you are capturing their name also. Next we have one method using the map function. There no need to capture the index, only it will capture the name. How it is? Console.log map without index. Map without index. Map without index. Map without index. Okay. So we can come inside and we can write here item.map map. No need to use double time function symbol. Only single time. Map. Just call the map. And inside the map, you will get here call item name. Item name as a variable. Item name as a variable. So from item, using the map function, from item one by one, using map function, individual value will go to the item name. Now also the map is calling the similar. How it was calling the previous example, same way it's calling here. From item one by one value will go to the where item name one by one. Now from item name directly you can use here fat arrow and you can follow the flower bracket also, curly bracket. In the previous example, within the map, how many times we have used the function bracket? 2 times. But now only 1 time. Map is open and close, and inside the map, you written the item name, arrow key, and here you can write console.log. Only item name. Only item name. You will not get anywhere index in this case. Console.log. Just print after that dot dot dot. Take it once. Printing. Check now. Let me know in the chat. Working for how many people? You can see only name is printing. Wait a minute. Okay, so working for 4 people. What about others? Not right. Go next then. Right below using for each. Console.log using for each. Using for each. Using for each company. Using for each. Now write the same function. Item, same array you call dot for each. E will be capital. For each. For each. Exact it work like the map. Same like map function, no other changes. Name of the item and index of the item. But in React, in JavaScript, you can use map or for each. Both are going to give the similar output. But in React, for each will not help you, only map will help you. Only map you are going to use. Console.log. Hello. 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 हाँ सुनाई दे रहा है? ओके ठीक है सर. Next, right here, console.log name. Print index also. After that, can put minus, print the last name also. It will work same like map how it was working. Name, position and value both will print. Again, for each function will read each element from the item one by one. Checking, check now. Printing using for each also. One more example will create of multi-dimensional. That is called objects, array of object. How it will be? In current file, you are printing only name of the item. If you want to print their price, if you want to print their quantity, if you want to print their details, how to do that? So for that, we have to see the object, how you can create the object. And inside the object, you will have property and value, property and value. Property will be same for all, but the value will be different. Next example, you write array4.js. Write next file array4.js. 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 In this file, first you create one object. See how you can access their value. Variable item equal to curly bracket open and close. Inside that curly bracket, write the name as property and 200 and apple as value. Next you will write, so you can leave this, the property you can leave, keep without double quote, value keep in double quote, property and value. Next keep call price. If it is a number, then without double quote. QTY, quantity 10, about the product, it is good apple, it is imported apple. Okay. So in this example you saw, there is a combination of property and value, property and value. I'll write below. in comment. Suppose item is the array equal to, you have kept the property colon value. You kept one more property colon value. This item we can write call as a object. Object equal to property and value, property and value. Write like this. This becomes a syntax. Upper one what you wrote becomes an example. Got it? Now look at below syntax that you have written object. So what is at the place of object? Item. And then below you see property and value. At the place of property, what you have written? Name. Next property is called price. Next property QTY. Next property called about. And at the place of value, what you have written? Apple 320. It is imported apple, right? So this is about one entity. About one entity. Entity means you can say item become an entity, or leave entity word, use call object. Object is representing a particular entity. Inside that we have attribute and value, attribute and value. Even you can call this one as a attribute and you can call this one as a value. Or you can call it a property, or you can call it a value. Property value also we can call, and what else other word I have used? Property value, and after that attribute and value. Instead of property we can call it a attribute also. Now come down below. Inside a object, you have some attribute, you have some property. How to print that? So, console.log item dot this one, item dot name. So inside the item object, there is a property called name that you are printing. Price, QTY, about. Right? Name, price, QTY, and then call about. Run the file and check once. It should print the value for each property. Print it. Okay, so hope you get the property from one object. Now suppose this is about one property, about one item. If you have 100 items, then how you will store? So this is one is called one object, correct? From curly bracket to curly bracket becomes a one object. If you have multiple item, then it will become array of object. Look at the last example. You have multiple items. So what happens? Becomes the array. Individual it was a normal value. When we kept in one variable becomes the array. Now here you have one item details. You are saying okay, it's become as an object. But when you are going to store multiple item details one place, it will become the array of object. Okay, how that look? Come down below. Even I also should print this. CLS command will clear the screen. You can use the CLS. CLS. You can run CLS and enter. Page will become clean. Okay. Now write for node space page or array. Array4. Array4.js is printing about one item, right? Now let's come and write here array of object. Variable item list equal to, again a square bracket will open close. Item list. Square bracket open close, come inside. And you will write inside a curly bracket open close. Open close. Here you will follow name as a property, people as value. Price as property, 300 as value. QTY as property, 10 as value. About as property, good as value. This is about one item. So one object is ready. Now if you have multiple items, you will keep like this, separated by comma. That will become an array of object. As a front-end developer, you have to work with only array of object. Because when the data come from the backend from API, it will come in the form of JSON. And when you convert the JSON, when you decode the JSON, it will come in the form of array of object. So they are using for loop, for each, any other looping method. We need to read the array of object and wrap with HTML code and display in the browser. That we are going to learn in data binding. So one item details you added, put comma. After that, same line copy paste 4-5 times. Control D, copy paste, copy paste, copy paste. Okay. And whenever you are creating the array, we will remember a concept. After last element, there is no any logic to keep the comma. So after last element, comma is not required. After last element, comma is not required. Okay. Now change the item name. Mango. Orange. Banana. Grapes. Milk. Rice. Let's keep 100 rupees. Orange 80 rupees. Banana 40 rupees. Grapes 80 rupees. Milk 40 rupees. Quantity change according to your wish. Good, very good. Good, very good. Okay. Yes. Now we have to read the data from this array of objects. Multiple objects you keep together become the array of object. Okay, ready? Come down below. Console.log. First get the length of the element. Console.log item list dot length. Item list dot length. What is the element? Total number of element? Total number of elements are 6. That is the count of this flower bracket. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. It is not counting the name, price, quantity, and about. It is counting how many times you have opened the curly bracket and close it. How many objects are inside the array. Okay. Now for every object, there is a property. See the how my map function is going to help you. Item list dot map. Item list dot map. Each item, comma, index. Each item is not a variable name. So it's not a predefined keyword. It is a variable name. Each item why I have given, because when the map function will start, okay, when the map function will start, it will, when the map function will start, it will take the first object and assign to this variable. Call it a each item. Again, under the second loop, it will take the second object and assign to each item. So when first time it is assigning one object to each item, what will be under the each item? In each item, complete one object details will come. There you will find name, price, QTY, and about. So you will write each item dot name, it will give you apple. Each item dot price will give you 300. Each item dot QTY will give you 10, right? And it will happen total how many times? 6 times. You don't have to worry of increment, decrement, I and j. The system will, map function will take care of all. Now use again fat arrow and come inside. And first print console.log. .log each item. Below console.log one separate. Okay, hope written. Come to the CMD again, run it and check once. Array 4. See. So printing the details of each item. But we wanted to print only value, not the property. You can see now both is printing, property and value both. But you want to print only property, sorry, only value. Like you want to print apple and 310 and good apple, right? Not the name, price and QTY as well as about. It should not print the property, it should print only the value. So for that, we need to come again and write here each item dot name. It will print only name, comma, each item dot price. It will print only price. Then each item dot QTY. Each item dot QTY. Then each item dot about. About. Okay, ready? Check now. It will print you only name, price, quantity, and their remarks, net price, quantity, and about the product. Okay. So this becomes the array of object. Next also example will be array of object only, but little array inside array. Two level of array. Two level of array. So check once. Let me know. Your page is printing something. Okay, next, create the next file. No one, not working or working. JavaScript is all about, you should know how to play with object. Okay. Object is the king of JavaScript. If you know properly with the object, then you can handle it easily. Okay, so we can go for the next one, array5.js. This example, including till here, I will share you in the chat. The last example of your array of object plus remaining thing is in the chat. Create next file, array5. Array5.js. In array5.js, it will be array of object, but small changes. Write a variable item equal to, again a square bracket, open and close. Keep inside a object with the two property, category, category, or better write cat. Cat means category. And then name of the category called books. Now under the books category, product, colon, okay, product will be in the form of array, like HTML, CSS, Bootstrap, JavaScript, let it be 4 element in first product. Second category, will be called laptop. The product will be from Dell, from HP, from Lenovo, let it be 3. Again comma. Next object is about category clothes. Product or summer or winter. Let's add this many 3 arrays. Then we'll see console.log total elements item dot length. Total elements item dot length. Okay, got it. So how many length? 3. Array 4. This is which one? Array 4 or 5? Array 5. Oh, this is error. We have made a mistake here. What is that mistake? Here. Then total elements are 3. Come down. Item dot map. Item dot map. Item info, comma index again. So mat remains same. You will write call node space. Not node space. Console.log. Console.log. First you print the name of the category. Item info.cat. Item info.cat category. It will print you name of all the categories that you have hold inside the array. Okay, got it. Item category is printing. See once. All the category name is printed. Now after category name, it should print the name of the products. So you can see product is also one array. So for product, you have to run another map or for each anything. You will write here item info dot product. Item info dot product. For each you can use in JavaScript, map you can use in React. Item info dot product dot map. Okay, item info dot product dot map. For each you can use in JavaScript, map you can use in React. In React you can use only map. For each will not work there. Name of the item. Name of the item as well as index 2. Index 2. We will write here console.log. So now you are running the second loop inside loop. Okay, it's called a nested map. Map inside the map. So your data is organized in such a way where you have to use the double loop, then only you can get all the elements. Inner level element as well as outer level element. Console.log. One day I guided you /t. Remember, /t will give how many space? 4 space. After that, you will print call index. Then you will print call name. So category will be in the first line and the item index and product index and their name will be in the fourth line. And all will print one after that. After printing one category and product details, console.log, one line is required, something like this. One line is required, something like this. After one product list, after printing a product list, one line will get created. Okay, rotate. Now come run the page. See, it will print you all the category name. First category is called book. Inside that, how many product? Oh, but we have printed here index. It should be index 2. Print index 2. Then it will give you 0, 1, 2, 3. Index 2. Print index 2. Index 2 you should print there. Then you can see it is printing successfully category name and inside category all the product name. Again category name, again below all the product name. Again category name and below all the product name. So category, product, all are getting printed successfully. Now after this, remaining all example using HTML. So this here is your core JavaScript, basic JavaScript, till nested array. Next, after that, we have to learn the events, how HTML and JavaScript can communicate together. Okay. Now, after learning events, we will come into the data binding. There we'll see JavaScript need to communicate with the HTML. But in HTML, there is a two type of tag. One is called input type of tag, another one is called output tag. So how JavaScript will communicate with the input tag and how JavaScript will communicate with where? Output tag. Okay, if that point is clear, then easily you can create a page, take the input from user, process by JavaScript and display in the browser. That is part of data binding from tomorrow onwards. Today, here only this much. See you tomorrow again under data binding. Next. You should not be absent, attend regular, will be much helpful. JavaScript, only JavaScript, only JavaScript. JavaScript, yeah. In this JavaScript is going on, no? After that React will come. Evening, man. Evening 5 o'clock. Bootstrap will go from today. I will start the Bootstrap. So that will go for the 6 classes. After the Bootstrap, again in JavaScript. This week, from today till Sunday, they will have a Bootstrap. From next Monday, again JavaScript for them. Evening 5 o'clock. 5 to 6:30. Hello. Can you hear me?